news update, that would be about player announced Battlegrounds version 1.05 update has dropped and is ready for download for the PlayStation 4. PUBG launched for the PlayStation 4 just earlier this month, and it has since received continued updates. So both PC and Xbox One already has the game. The latest update is more of a small hotfix, which includes a fixes for the issue of muting on team management, the issue of ammunition count, as well as the incorrect character count when changing systems when in the water. Now here is a short video clip for our first news update. Moving down to our second news update would be about Red Dead Redemption 2 tops the UK charts beats FIFA 19. Red Dead Redemption 2 continues to sell well in the UK with the sell charts, putting the open world western adventure at the top spot on Christmas week. It has continued to push down sales giant FIFA 19 and immensely popular shooters Call of Duty Black Ops 4 and Battlefield 5 to second, third, and fourth places respectively. Now Super Smash Bros. Ultimate is tied at fourth place while Spyro, Mario Kart, and Crash Bandicoot continue to stay in the top 10. Exclusive Spider-Man and Forza Horizon 4 complete the holiday top sellers. Now here is our second news update. Check this out.
Listen to me. When the time comes, you gotta run and don't look back. This is over.
If you're looking for the password for giveaway, guys, well, here is the password. That will be Y for yellow, J like Juliet, E like boy, W like world. Again, guys, the password for the giveaway is Y get like yellow, J like Juliet, B like boy, W like world. That is the password for the giveaway. And during the Dungeon and Fighter Carnival event in Seoul, South Korea, a new online action or role-playing video game was announced called Project BB2. The game was made with Unreal Engine 4 by an internal team at Newpol at Action Studio. Project BB2 is the very first Dungeon Fighter online game that is a focus on fast action combat that is so smooth. And right now the developers of the game doesn't have a release date for the game, and according to the developers, they're just about a year into development. Once again, guys, the password for the giveaway that's Y for yellow, J like Juliet, B like boy, and W like world. So that would be YJBW. Good luck with the giveaway, guys. And up next, a new Monster Hunter World mode allows players to change the look of the game's most popular weapons to those featured in Final Fantasy 15. The weapons show up when drawn and even spot special effects similar to what they have in Square Enix RPG. The mode is called FF15 Weapon Pack 1 with awesome effect and can be downloaded for free, guys, at Nexus modes. You can also download the mode with each weapon separated in their own folders, so you can choose which ones that you can apply for. And up next would be that new King of Fighters 14 patch is officially out now. SNK has released a new update for King of Fighters 14 that makes major changes to gameplay. Version 3.10 will extend the command and put buffer at reversal timing by 4 frames, except during the guard recovery. Players will find life values for all the characters have been upgraded as well. Balance changes have also been made to pretty much all the characters that could change the game's meta. The changes are so expensive that patch notes resulted into a 26-page PDF. And here is a closer look for that one, guys. And once again, take that for the password for the giveaway. That would be Y for yellow, J like Juliet, B like boy, W like world. So that would be YJBW. And now we're heading down to another news update. That would be about your Spin Tower's Mad Runner gets its first texture pack, and it includes 140 new textures. This is all thanks to Moderneur Levy. The texture pack includes 2048x and up to 4096x resolutions that are optimal for those who play in 4K. It has height maps and specular maps, giving an overall better visual effect to the game's roads and even grables, as well as mud and water splatters. To install this, players must back up the texture catch.zip and mesh catch.zip files. Complete instructions are available in Nexus modes. If I were you would better check the Nexus modes. The complete instruction is in there. And now, heading down to our next news update, that would be about your PlayStation Classic discounted by half. Retailers are starting to give heavy discounts for the PlayStation Classic. Sony's Retro Classic released near the start of the month to the disappointment of anticipating fans with its lackluster choice of titles, primitive controllers, and harsh upscaling with no visual filters available. This is probably why it hasn't sold well, so retailers such as Amazon, GameStop, Best Buy, Walmart, and Target now either sell them with huge discounts or with other types of promotions. It's because it did not sold well. And here is a clip video for this. One more time again, guys, the password for the giveaway will, that's YJBW, Y like yellow, J like Juliet, B like boy, W like the World of Warcraft. So that is the password for the giveaway will. It will be the same thing. You have to type in the command or exclamation mark giveaway, click the link first, log in, register, and participate afterwards. Now, moving forward, over a year after its initial release, Euro Complete Edition is now available on the Switch, guys. As the game suggests, this version comes with the base game and all release post-launch content. The game has its own players flying through artistic levels while listening to some heart-pounding beats. It even combines the elements from shoot 'em ups and rhythm games that allow players for the gameplay that's both exciting and relaxing at the same time. The game launched for first on PC, Xbox One, and PS4. That was way back in April of last year. Don't forget also, guys, that this is the special loop for Allkeyshop PC game deals. If you already found the hidden code somewhere inside the studio, just check that out and type in the command exclamation mark deal to complete all the entries. Good luck with that. The Blackout Club, the co-op horror game from question revolving around a group of teenagers investigating a mysterious sleepwalking phenomenon that led to the disappearance of their friend. It has gotten both merrier and scarier with its new update. The enhanced horror update adorns the town with Christmas decorations and brings adjustments to the angel and the player characters. A new maze-like level called the Dream Therapy has also been added for players who are at least at level 7. We are getting closer to our giveaway part. Remember the 4 easy steps on how you guys can participate. Type in the command first, exclamation mark giveaway. You have to click the link, log in using your Facebook, Google, or Steam account. Afterwards, you can register and participate. And please do take notes of the password. That's Y for yellow, J for Juliet, the B for boy, and W like the World of Warcraft. That's YJBW. Up next, data from the GST charts show that Insurgency's Sandstorm, the atmospheric shooter from New World Interactive, was the most downloaded game in Europe, Middle East, Africa, and Australia for the week ending December 16. Beating GTA 5, the lack of a physical version prevented it from entering the top 10 combined sales, which shows that the region still favors FIFA 19, while big titles such as Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Red Dead Redemption 2, and Black Ops 4 trail closely behind. And that was for the Insurgency Sandstorm news update. And up next we have here, after a long time of anticipating, we finally know guys when the adventure same game from Maximum Games and Deep Silver called Outward will be coming out. Outward sets itself apart from other role-playing games by incorporating survival elements into its core gameplay. Its latest trailer is entitled The Human Side of Adventuring, where players get a peek at how weather affects the character depending on what they wear and one-on-one battles. The game launches on March 26th for PC, PS4, and of course an Xbox One. So you can check that out guys by March 26th.
That's not what adventuring is about. Outward is about making you live in a medieval fantasy world that feels more real, more human. Yeah, it's harder, but we, the devs, we know you're smart. We trust that you can do it, and the rewards will be earned, not handed to you.
And we are finally heading down to our final news update, and that would be our feature deal for today. For today, we bring here the Oxenfree, which currently has the best price of €0.97 in our price comparison. Unlike on Steam, it retails about €4.99, so imagine you can get to save 76% on your CDK purchase. Well, there's a lot more guys, so just simply type in the command here !deal to be routed to more of our feature deal for today. Not just that, you can always do a daily visit on our site, and that is Allkeyshop.com guys, as our best known comparison site. Well, here is our final news update and a closer look on that. Sega is set to release Yakuza 4's PS4 HD remaster, and the publisher has released a new batch of screenshots which gives us a glimpse at the minigames found in-game. These minigames include a karaoke, golf, darts, and arcade, UFO catcher, and massage parlor. The massage parlor is where players can enjoy some TLC courtesy of Mari-chan, who is played by J-pop singer and that's a former member of girl group Morning Musume, Mariaguchi. Yakuza 4 is set to be released in January 17 in Japan. Now, Epic Games announced that it will be giving free access to Fortnite Save the World to players who purchased the Xbox One S Fortnite bundle because it was not made clear by marketing that the mode was actually not included in the bundle. It was introduced back in September and it includes the console, an exclusive Xbox-themed Battle Royale cosmetic set, 2,000 V-Bucks, and a full download of Fortnite. The last item implies it includes all modes including Save the World, but apparently it was not after one player discovered it. Capcom recently added sponsored content in Street Fighter V Arcade Edition. However, it was met with backlash from players of the game. These ads appear in loading screens, costumes, and stage backgrounds. However, competitive fighting game news site Event Hubs is reporting that in-game ads have already been removed from the game. The ads have been removed just less than a couple of weeks since they were added. Players can choose to opt out of these ads but will lose chances of earning fight money. Moving forward, Storytale Studios is bringing traditional Indonesian horror to PC with Pamali Indonesian folklore horror. The game is broken down into 4 stories depicting the everyday lives of the Indonesian people and what they perceive as horror. Players will be able to make choices that lead to multiple endings. The game will ship with the first story called The White Lady. The 3 other stories, The Tide Course, The Little Devil, and The Hunger Witch, will arrive throughout 2019 as DLCs. And our next update we have here from Square Enix. The next seasonal event for Final Fantasy XIV will be Heaven's Turn, the traditional New Year event of the MMORPG. This time around, though, it is inspired by the Chinese Year of the Pig, which is what 2019 will be in the lunar calendar. Players will be able to earn the Boar Hats Inoshiki Kabuto and Crimson Inoshiki Kabuto by participating in the event, plus a Boar Head Kodomatsu. The event runs from December 31st at 3 p.m. UK to January 15 at 2:59 p.m. Final Fantasy XIV is available on PC and PS4. Up next, Bloodstained Ritual of the Night has removed 2 more platforms for the game. The first platform that was removed was the Wii U version in exchange for the Nintendo Switch, which was understandable. Then the Vita port was completely removed, and this time a new update was released removing the Mac and Linux ports. The reason behind this move is that the studio is having some challenges supporting the middleware. They also wanted to concentrate on the available platforms to give the best game ever. Now, as has been a year-end tradition for the platforms, Steam has released the year's biggest sellers in 2018. The list is broken down into Platinum, Gold, Silver, and Bronze categories, but Valve doesn't really give any sort of clue as to how much these games made on Steam. Platinum games include AAA titles such as Assassin's Creed Odyssey, Far Cry 5, Monster Hunter World, and Civilization 6. Competitive shooters Rainbow Six Siege, CSGO, and PUBG also made the cut, along with free-to-play titles Warframe and Dota 2. Now up next, Hamster has brought another iconic retro title to modern consoles with the King of Fighters 2002, now available on the PS4 in Japan and the Xbox One and Switch worldwide. The game features one of the series' best roasters and the conclusion to the Nest saga. KOF 2002 was also released as a Dream Match title featuring non-canonical matchups between past and current fighters from the series. This release is, however, not the unlimited match version that released for last-gen platforms and PC.
The King of Fighters 2002 Unlimited Match is
Acclaimed platformer Celeste has reached a milestone, selling over 500,000 copies since the game launched back in January this year. This great news was shared to us via Twitter by game director and designer Matt Thorson. The game was previously made for the Pico 8 virtual game console by both Thorson and programmer Noel Berry as an earlier version called Celeste Classic, which had 30 challenging levels. Celeste launched for PC, Mac OS, Linux, PlayStation 4, and Xbox One. Bethesda has confirmed that the reported appeal request requiring banned Fallout 76 players to write an essay on why the use of third-party cheat software is detrimental to an online game community was definitely true. The punishment befitting of misbehaving school children was confirmed by community lead G staff in a Reset Era thread. He, however, clarified that those who did not use third-party software that gave unfair advantages can simply reach out to the support team for help. He also said that there will be no essay writing going forward. An anonymous source revealed to tech news site TechCrunch that Fortnite made Epic Games $3 billion in profit this year. Take note, that's $3 billion in profit, not revenue, which means that's money left over after accounting for expenses. What's more is that the impressive number does not even take Unreal Engine licensing and Epic Games Store figures. Founder and CEO Tim Sweeney is also estimated to be worth between $5 and $8 billion, according to Bloomberg. Now we're down to the next or last update for the special loop. This is our featured deal of the day. It is Oxenfree, which currently has the best price of 97 cents in our price comparison. On Steam, it retails at €4.99. Get this game today through our price comparison and save 76% on your purchase. And for more of our deals of the day, please type in !deal in the stream chat. Save more, compare CDK prices only here at Allkeyshop.com.